Hey guys, DragonFist40 here, and today I am doing a story about, and other people's done this before, but I just decided to see if you guys would enjoy me doing something like this. If not, won't do it anymore, but regardless, I'm gonna still do it until I feel like it deems necessary not to do it. But if you guys don't like it eventually, then I'll stop, but I'm gonna keep going until I feel bored of it. But if you guys don't watch it, that's you. You could just keep watching me play games on my Xbox and phones. So, there's that. But I am gonna do this series regardless, so this is what if Goku was female? And yes, this is a recurring thing, or if Goku was a girl, yeah, yada yada yada, or born a girl. But this is something different. You see, like the people that made these videos made it that Goku was a female and yeah, things happen and stuff like that. But my story is going to be completely different. We're going to do it this way. Yes, it's going to be the same story that planet Vegeta, Nappa, Raditz would be off planet when freaking Frieza decides to destroy the planet. Bardock and Gine would decide to send Kakarot. We're not switching the name. Kakarot can be the unisexual name. I don't know what else would be. But since Goku or Kakarot was born of a power level of 2, let's give not to be mean or sexist, it's just that since this is a female version of Goku, she's not gonna be weak, but she's not going to really be that strong either because, Goku had a power level of 2 when he was born. So let's give her a power level of 1. Just a 1 power level. It's not that far off thinking about this, but think about it. In the beginning of Dragon Ball, Goku had a power level of 10, which she still will have a power level of 10, which is giving her a power level of 1 for now. For now, she's gonna be a power level 1. Don't bite my head off. She'd be a power level of 1, but become a power level 10. So the Dragon Ball series would be the same regardless of the reason that happens. Yes, she lands on Earth. Gohan finding her bumping her head on a rock because that happens because Gohan was being careless. She looks up at the moon, killing Gohan in the process, not knowing what happened to Gohan, and talking to the Dragon Ball until, Bulma gets there. Because, that's the entire story of Goku's life. But we're not skipping past her finding Yamcha, going on a journey, meeting Master Roshi, none of that. We're not skipping any of it. There's no time skips this far yet. By the way, I did not include the fact that I'm gonna get to the part that Vegeta will eventually be ending up with Goku. Not Krillin, not Yamcha, because that would be very weird at the time. Yamcha would be the age of like 16, 17, 18 probably, because he was a little bit more older than 1 year older than 2 years I think older than Bulma at that point. Plus, Krillin wouldn't really catch her interest because, Krillin wasn't really that strong of a dude, to be honest. He had a power level of what exactly? I almost forgot. Give me a second. He had a power level of Krillin had a power level of wait, what's okay. Oh wait, this is the movie power levels. I'm trying to look for the Dragon Ball power levels. Okay, Krillin had a power level of, I don't really remember what Krillin's power level was. Give me a second. Sorry, guys, this might take a few minutes. Krillin's power level as a kid. We're gonna say Krillin had a power level of 9 because Goku had a power level of 10, and you know how that works. You know the logic of my math. I'm just gonna say Krillin had a power level of 9 because I really don't remember what Krillin's power level as when he was a kid. So I'm going off of the basis that he was like one level lower than Goku because of him being a human, and Goku being a Saiyan and not having, well, she's not having the ability. We'll get to the part of Krillin, but we're still at the part of Bulma coming to the Mount Paozu to get the Dragon Ball from Grandpa Gohan's old house. Now, this is where the story goes off the original series. For now, Bulma wouldn't. Well, I guess technically it wouldn't. Bulma really wouldn't know if Goku was a girl or a guy because she wore boys' clothes, as you see in this picture here. Goku wore boy clothes, and yes, we're sticking with the name Goku because Goku can be a unisex name too, like Kakarot can. But Goku would be wearing guy clothes, not girl clothes, guy clothes, because Gohan didn't really have girl clothes. He didn't have girl clothes for her to wear. He had martial art clothes, which she wore basically all the time. Goku. He wore martial arts clothes. He really never really took off his gi in the entire Dragon Ball series unless he was farming. Spoilers for those of you who hasn't watched Super. Anyways, let's get back to the story. So, Bulma and Goku would go searching for the Dragon Balls because the fishing situation was still happening. I just didn't feel like bringing it up because, Goku destroys the freaking car that Bulma was in. Bulma shoots at her, thinking that she was weird, but because of this, Bulma didn't know if she was a girl, so she thought she was a guy, so that situation didn't change. And they go off searching for the Dragon Balls. Same things happen. They find Turtle. They decide to help Turtle. They meet Master Roshi, which this is where Bulma finds out Goku's a girl because of Roshi saying being Roshi and him knowing about Gohan taking in a kid because Gohan would tell Roshi this. This is the reason why I'm saying deviate off the story just a little bit. Roshi would say that, oh, you must be the girl that Gohan took in. Bulma would be thinking to herself like, wait, this is a girl, not a guy? Because, like I said, she's dressed in guy's attire. You're not really gonna tell if Goku's a girl or a guy by the sheer fact of how they dress. I mean, yeah, the distinctions would be knowing, but for Bulma, she wasn't really paying attention to that. Bulma's mindset, she would want a boyfriend or strawberries, a lifetime supplies of strawberries. But because of that reason, she wasn't paying too much of the fact that of Goku looking like a girl. She was not paying attention to that. So she automatically assumed, not assumed, but thought that she was a guy because of the way she dressed. And because of that fact, we're not going on the subject anymore to not offend any females in this topic. Sorry, not trying to offend you. Anyways, let's get back to the story. Like I was saying, Roshi would bring up the topic of them having to find the Dragon Balls because Dragon Balls based on finding the Dragon Balls and searching for them. That's the entire the original series of Dragon Ball, going on a quest to find the Dragon Balls get to see if the legend of the dragon was true. That was the beginning series of it, at least. Toriyama's mindset. We're not deviating off of the fact that Dragon Ball's just hilariously stupid and funny, but not stupid, but you gotta think about it rationally. Toriyama's kind of suggestively took characters and put them into odd situations, as I say. And you can't say that's not true because go watch Dragon Ball and read the manga of the original Dragon Ball series and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's kind of insane of how that worked. But I'm getting off topic. Let's just go back to the fact that they're searching for the Dragon Balls. Everything goes the same. They fight Oolong, but because Goku's a female, they don't really have to trick Pilaf. Oolong to, dress Goku up as a girl. They still dress her up as a girl because, she can't be rocking her gi while trying to pretend to play Olaf like a fool. Oolong like a fool. I said Olaf. My bad. Not Frozen. Oolong. Not Olaf. like a fool. Things like that. So they trick Oolong. Goku defeats Oolong. Bulma takes Goku into her wings because, like I said, deviating off of the plot of Dragon Ball for a little. Because, Goku as a girl would be more understanding of how girls work because, she is one. So the whole panty incident never happened. By the way, they did get the Dragon Ball from Roshi. If I didn't explain that, they did get the Dragon Ball from Roshi because Bulma would show the panties, like I said. That situation hasn't changed. I'm not gonna try to get demonetized on here by saying the word because it starts with a V and I'm not saying the West. Anyways, yeah. Like I said, Goku being a girl would understand how girls work because she is one. Yeah, there's that. Plus, Bulma, the bath incident wouldn't really matter because they're girls. So, what the hell? Anyways, let's get back on topic. Yeah, they fight Oolong, then they meet Yamcha, which Yamcha wouldn't even know Goku's a girl because, she's back in her gi again. So he wouldn't know. And this is the part of the story where Goku was hungry as hell and was trying to fight Yamcha and didn't really get. She whooped his ass, yes, but it's not like it was a big deal. They both got knocked out after that. And because of that reason, Yamcha sees Bulma. Yamcha runs away. Oh, by the way, if I didn't say that Bulma kept her capsules, she did, so she still has them, so they'll be able to find Pilaf in the crew. Oh yeah, I didn't say anything about Nimbus. Goku would still have Nimbus. I didn't bring that up, but she will still have Nimbus. Because, no matter who Goku is, Goku's still pure-hearted. Not as naive as the original Goku. She is pretty smart, but not smart. Like, she understands things, but still have the idiocy of Goku. Can't change that. Carefree actions, laughs a lot, that type of thing. Not changing anything from that. Anyways, Goku would be on the adventure with Bulma, Oolong, and Yamcha, and what was the blue cat's name? Paul? Pure? Pure? Um, Give me a second. Pure, I think it was Pure. I'm trying to remember. Give me a second. Was it Pure? Paul? Pure? Um, yeah, it's Pure. Pure. I don't know how to pronounce it. So I was right. I was second guessing myself. My bad. I don't know how to pronounce it, so don't judge me on it. Pure. I just get onto it. Yeah, they end up finding Pilaf, the entire gassing situation. Goku looking up at the moon, turning into an Zoro. Yeah, all that still happens. Then Oolong turning into scissors, cutting off Goku's tail. Pilaf. Was it Pure or Pilaf? Write in the comments which one it was. I don't really remember. But yeah, Oolong, Pure, Oolong still makes the wish for underwear, ultra soft underwear, because that didn't change. And then they go their separate ways. Goku training with Roshi, Krillin popping up out of the blue because Krillin still has the power level of 9. And by the way, I do got Dragon Ball levels here, so I can go off the basis of what I'm gonna do. Then after a while, they train with Roshi. Goku goes from a power level of 10 to a power level of of um. Give me a second. Yeah, going to a level of no, I think that she would still be a power level of 10 because yeah. Then after that, she'll go on the journey of finding the Dragon Balls. Then after that, we get the fight with the Red Ribbon Army, which is fight. Wait, yeah, where Goku demolishes them because Red Ribbon Army ain't really that strong, to be honest. Well, she still has problem with you know the robot dude. I don't remember his name for the life of me, and I ain't trying to remember it, so whatever. Then everything happens the same way that does. Then you got the first tournament of power Goku goes in. I don't remember what it was called, but I'm just gonna say the first tournament of power Goku. Tournament. The World Martial Arts Tournament that Goku went. Was it the 21st? No, I think it was the 20th. World Martial Arts. The 21st was with the Piccolo Jr. But Goku would be a level of 180 now because you know how Saiyans get when they almost die. And because she drank the mystical water from a dark figure and stuff like that. Or was that after was that during King Piccolo? I think that was during. So yeah, we're not doing that. So she'll be a power level of 180, same as Ten Shinhan and Molten Roshi and Shin. You know, the same thing with Pao gets killed by that and stuff. Goku's tail will be back, by the way. But she would be very cautious of looking at the moon. Same thing happens. Oh wait, no, she does look at the moon, and Roshi would destroy it. Then the entire Piccolo saga would happen the same way because this would be the same tournament where Piccolo would kill kill Krillin, and then they would have to go. Goku would fly on Nimbus, chasing after King Piccolo. After that, she would still. She'll be a power level of 260 because this is where she drank the mystical water. And Piccolo would be the same level, but because Goku outclassed Roshi, outclassed King Piccolo, she would do the same thing that happened in canon and rip a hole in him spitting out an egg. Then Goku, in compensation of getting the Dragon Balls back, would train with Kami, you know, that entire situation. And reviving Krillin. Then we go to the Cell Jr. saga, which, oh yeah, by the way, if I didn't mention this, Chi-Chi would be in the story, but she wouldn't be married to Goku because Goku wasn't infatuated, and neither was she, because she found out Goku was a girl beforehand, after the fact that she had feelings for her. Because, like I said, no one really knew that Goku was a girl until people told them that she was. You know, as soon as the freaking Piccolo Jr. saga came around, that's when they started figuring out Goku was a female, because, you know, you can't really hide that fact. Anyways, Piccolo Jr. saga, she would be a teen by that time. Not marrying anyone, like I said, she didn't have any infatuations with Krillin. Yamcha was dating Bulma at the time too, still. And, you know, everything happens the same there. Krillin goes up against, I forget his name, but it's the dude who smelled very, very bad. Oh no, that was the other martial arts tournament. This was the one where he fought the big dude. And then after that, Chi-Chi still would fight Goku because she saw a rival in her. But wouldn't train as much because she ends up, you know, the same way that she does, not wanting to train but study, so she has a good life ahead of her and gets a decent job, so this way she can actually have more money in the Ox King's village. Like I said, deviating from the original series, I see her doing that, but she'll spend time with Goku on the off chance and stuff. Anyways, so we go to where Goku's fighting Piccolo, the last thing. The same thing would happen in canon. Goku would. If I didn't say this, Goku's power level would be 910. So yeah, Goku would fight Piccolo Jr. and win, but without not without sacrifices, because she would be hurt unbelievably because after that fight. So would Piccolo, but she'll give him a sensu bean. She'll go off to train more. Not as much, but a little. Then we'll go to the Raditz saga, where Goku would be a power level of 300 and 334 with weighted clothing on, of course. But without weights, it would be a 416. Piccolo, of course, Piccolo Jr. would be a 410. 408, my bad, 408. And Raditz, I forget which Raditz power level would be at. Raditz was 16, no, 15, but when he was going all out, it would be 16. Same thing happened. Oh, yeah, let's go here. Same things happened, and Special Beam Cannon, Goku dying with Raditz, everyone, Raditz telling them, Piccolo telling that Goku be back with the Dragon Balls, and Raditz saying that his Saiyan friends will be coming here. This being where Vegeta will be showing up. But we'll leave it at the Raditz saga and him dying before we get to the Kaioken stuff. So because of that reason, I'll end it here. And